What's going on, y'all? Attorney Tom here. It's time for it, where I react to the greatest subreddit on the internet, r/AttorneyTom. Let's jump right into it. This is wrong in so many ways. What? There's so much going on here. They can't lift up a car like that. Number one, do not lift up a car with a forklift and then proceed to get under said car. What are they thinking? If they damage the car, absolutely they could be held liable. Also, they literally lifted up the car to mark it as a restricted parking spot. Can you believe that? Wow, parking's tight. I'm really glad I found a spot.
20 minutes later.
How the hell did I get a ticket? I swore this was an available parking spot when I first came here. And also, while we're on that matter, if this person actually did get a parking ticket, absolutely, they should be able to get it dismissed because when they parked, there was nothing wrong with it. So yeah, there's a whole lot going on in this video. Attorney Tom thoughts. My daughter's school released a new cell phone policy that includes school officials can read any text message between students, even if the text occurred outside of school hours. Nobody, nope. So the first thing I'm gonna wanna know is whether or not this is a public versus a private school. If it is a private school, they could potentially have some greater capability to monitor their students. Even if it is a private school, monitoring conversations between students outside of school hours might be a stretch. If it is a private school, their argument is going to be, okay, well, you don't have to come to school here. This is just part of our terms and conditions. So in short, I think that's overreaching. I don't think it should be allowed, but it's going to depend. But practically, what fucking assholes? Why would you do that to kids? I mean, that is just so absurd. A bunch of Karens run this school. Does it depend who has committed this tort? Woman attacked by dog calls police. Dog placed back in apartment, then left back out. Another person attacked by dogs. Man attempts to shoot dogs, but shoots woman. Woman shot was burglarizing apartment. Torts professors heavily breathing. Yeah, we covered this situation on last week's meme review. This is absolutely going to be on torts finals across the country. This is literally straight out of a textbook. Here, Attorney Tom, can and will this be used against him?
How's that? Oh. You're listening in on my conversations, aren't you? I know I'm being recorded. You can keep that on there. Unless you're a nice cop, then I take it back. But if you're one of those two-timing, donut-eating piece of crap that don't like rules, a high school bully with a badge, I'm sorry, buddy, but I eat high school bullies for breakfast. So, we can do this the nice way, or we can do it the hard way, and
He's the one being interrogated. Who does he think he is? And absolutely, yes, if you're ever in an interrogation room by yourself, you are being recorded, and if you confess out loud or have a stream of consciousness of your thinking, you're saying your thoughts out loud, and that can be used against you.
I can release my bipolar. You want to play hardball? I played baseball when I was younger. Huh? I wouldn't go there. Now here's the thing. I know the cops' twisted little pathetic rule game. And actually, sometimes I like to think that I invented the rule book. I'm not exactly bragging, but I use reverse psychology, which makes me be able to make you think it's not Gavin, but in fact, your own kid. By reverse psychology, I can still twist your little mind.
Okay, this might be used as evidence that he's insane. Number one reason why Attorney Tom and other lawyers tell people not to post themselves committing crimes on social media. Oklahoma PD, why were you blocked our main page like we wouldn't see this? Hey man, can you take a picture with me in front of this car that I just stole? Should you really be posting a stolen car on your Facebook page? Nah man, don't worry about it. I went to the local police office Facebook page and I blocked them. They can't say anything that I'm doing. These guys absolutely deserve a knowledge hammer. Anything you post online, they will find it. The government will find it. Don't do that. We see this all the time, what poor training in facilities look like. Let's take a look at the opposite. All right, round of applause. Round of applause. Remember, when you're dealing with chemicals or anything that is flammable, it is foreseeable that something catches on fire. So if it's foreseeable that something catches on fire, you better have the proper safety equipment and training. Here, this individual saw that whatever he was working on was on fire. And what did they have next to him? They had a fire extinguisher. Round of applause. This is how we prevent people from getting hurt, people. He gets an inverse knowledge hammer. Inverse knowledge hammer. Is there a case here? If so, who would it be against? Oh! Okay, there are a number of potential cases here. Number one, injury, if somebody got injured here. Number two, maybe the utility lines were damaged and they would need to be replaced. Number three, what about the economic harm caused to the buildings nearby if there was damage to the utility lines and they didn't have electricity? Let's just say you're a business owner and your power goes out for 2 or 3 or 4 days while this needs to be addressed. And during those days, you can't open, so you lose business. And obviously, we don't know the extent of the damages, but if there was a case, I would argue that the person who let the balloons go could be liable because, why would you let balloons go so close to power lines? Legal Eagle includes editing mistakes in the latest video. Attorney Thomas would never allow such an error like this. First, don't talk about the case in public. Third, don't share with the media. Third, don't post on social media. Fourth, don't talk with family or friends. Are you a lawyer who needs to learn how to spell? I would never make such a silly mistake. Call 855-TOM wins and I'll help you because I'm a nice guy. Honestly, that is such a rookie mistake. I would never make such an embarrassing mistake on one of my videos. I'm just saying. I thought Colombia had extradition. Devin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I have to do this to you. You get a knowledge hammer.
Hey, Legal Eagles.
That hurt me as much as it hurt you. Understandable. Have a nice day.
United 863 requesting medical at the gate. We beat up another bastard.
United 863, you did what?
Yeah, we overbooked and he refused to leave the aircraft, so we beat him up and put him in the laboratory.
Did your airline beat the shit out of you? 855-TOM wins. But seriously, if an airline ever purposely beat up a passenger, call a lawyer. Regular face, try me, pause it right now, I promise. That's a good looking guy. 6'1", might I add. When the McDonald's sign crushes your car. Absolutely a case. This should never happen. Did McDonald's sign fall on you? You get the point. I've done this already. Oh, and also I'm calling out every single fast food joint for a reason I cannot disclose just yet, but McDonald's, I'm coming for you also. Is this the case? Dude, Sparta kicks a woman in the chest after she tried holding up the train in Philly.
Please stand clear of doors. 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 Stand clear of doors.
Oh! Absolutely, this could be a case, both criminal and civil. Civilly, this is the tort of battery, harmful or offensive contact. This was very harmful and offensive contact. It doesn't matter that she was the one holding up the train. This guy still had no right to do that. I can't be breaking laws if I get rid of the inconvenient ones. Taps head. In the name of the Galactic Senate of the Republic, you are under arrest, Chancellor. What exactly am I under arrest for? You're the Sith Lord we've been looking for. So, does it say anywhere in the Galactic Constitution that a Sith Lord can't be elected into office? Come back when you've got some real evidence to throw against me. Fucking morons. He's absolutely right.
Sure you want to leave everything to Anakin?
Master wouldn't do. I take it General Grievous has been destroyed then. I must say you're here sooner than expected.
In the name of the Galactic Senate of the Republic, you're under arrest, Chancellor.
Are you threatening me, Master Jedi?
The Senate will decide your fate.
You're the Senate. I am the Senate.
She almost called 855 Tom wins.
Pegando fogo no fio, tudo ali. Ai, meu Deus do céu, caiu a placa!
Oh!
Eita porra!
Woo! Okay, there are a lot of issues with signs today in the subreddit. I mean, seriously, what is the deal with these sign manufacturers? Who would make such a negligent sign? Oh yeah, that's it for today's video. Bye.
He's a catastrophic injury attorney who accidentally became a YouTuber. Attorney Tom.